Once upon a time, in a grand kingdom by the sea, there lived a noble king with 10 sons and 1 daughter, Anna. Their mother, the beloved queen, had passed away when Anna was just a baby. Despite their loss, the royal children were happy, for their father was kind, and their love for each other was unbreakable. For years, the kingdom flourished. The 10 princes were brave and strong, trained in the art of war and diplomacy. Anna, the youngest and only daughter, was full of grace and kindness, loved by all. But happiness is fragile, and fate had something cruel in store for them. One fateful day, the king fell in love again, and married a mysterious woman named Morgana. She was beautiful but wicked, her heart consumed by jealousy. She saw the 10 princes as a threat to her own power, and despised Anna's beauty and innocence. Blinded by love, the king believed everything Morgana said. She whispered poisonous lies into his ears, convincing him that his sons would one day betray him and take his throne. "Send them away," she urged. "Protect your kingdom from the danger they will bring." Torn between love and duty, the king reluctantly agreed. With heavy hearts, the 10 brothers were sent away, banished from their own home. But Morgana wasn't finished. One night, under the light of the full moon, she cast a dark spell. With a single whisper of her incantation, the 10 brothers transformed into great black ravens, their human voices stolen forever. "Fly far from here," she commanded, "never to return." And with that, the 10 brothers soared into the sky, disappearing beyond the mountains. Anna, who had loved her brothers more than anything, was heartbroken when she woke to find them gone. But the worst was yet to come. Morgana, now queen, turned her hatred toward Anna. "You will never speak of your brothers again," she warned. "Forget them, or you will suffer the same fate." But Anna refused to forget. She knew Morgana was responsible and vowed to find her brothers. One dark night, while the castle slept, Anna fled. She ran through the forests, following only the pull of her heart, hoping it would lead her to her lost brothers. She wandered for days and nights, her feet sore, her dress torn. She had no food, no shelter, only the fire of determination in her soul. At last, she reached a mystical river, where she met an old woman wrapped in a silver cloak. "What are you seeking, child?" the woman asked. "My brothers," Anna said. "They were turned into ravens, and I must save them." The woman's eyes gleamed. "You wish to break the curse?" "Yes," Anna whispered. "Then listen well," the old woman said. "You must weave 10 shirts from the nettles that grow in the cursed forest. But there is one condition: you must not speak a single word until the shirts are finished. If you speak before then, your brothers will die." Anna's heart pounded, but she did not hesitate. "I will do it," she vowed. Anna journeyed to the cursed forest, where sharp nettles covered the ground. Her hands bled as she picked them, but she never stopped. Days turned into weeks. Her fingers ached, her skin burned, but she continued to weave. Each night, as she slept on the cold ground, the ravens circled above her, watching over her in silence. She longed to call out to them, but she remained silent. Then one day, fate took another turn. While gathering nettles, Anna was discovered by a powerful king named Gabriel. He was young and noble, with a heart that had long been empty. When he saw Anna, something inside him stirred. "Who are you?" he asked. Anna did not answer. She could not. Intrigued by her silence and beauty, the king brought her to his castle, offering her warmth and food. Though she could not speak, he saw the kindness in her eyes, and over time he fell deeply in love. "Marry me," he said one day. Tears filled Anna's eyes, for she loved him too, but her brothers still needed her. Yet, she had no way to refuse without speaking, and so she became his queen. Not everyone in the kingdom welcomed Anna. The king's chief advisor, a man filled with envy and suspicion, began to spread rumors. "She is a witch," he whispered. "She never speaks. She never laughs. She is hiding something." At first, the king ignored the whispers, but doubt crept into his heart. Then, one terrible night, the advisor accused Anna of dark magic. "She must be burned at the stake," he declared. The people were afraid. They demanded justice. And the king, torn by doubt and love, did nothing. Anna was thrown into the dungeon, sentenced to die the next morning. Still, she did not speak. She only continued to weave. As the sun began to rise, Anna was dragged to the fire. But she had one last shirt left to finish. With shaking hands, she stitched the final thread just as the flames were about to consume her. At that moment, a deafening cry filled the sky. The 10 black ravens swooped down, landing in front of her. Before the eyes of the kingdom, Anna threw the shirts over them. In an instant, the curse was lifted. Standing before the crowd were 10 strong, noble men, no longer birds but human once more. Anna, at last, found her voice. "I am innocent," she said. The king fell to his knees, ashamed of his doubts. The jealous advisor was exiled, and Morgana's spell was broken forever. The 10 brothers reclaimed their honor, ruling beside their beloved sister. Anna forgave the king, for she knew his love was true. And together they ruled in peace, proving that love, courage, and sacrifice can overcome even the darkest magic. And so, they lived happily ever after.